You open your eyes for the very first time and here we are. You've just been born a sheep. In Minecraft. Congratulations. You're standing on a grassy hill somewhere in the overworld and you are immediately the most average creature alive. You're not dangerous. You're not rare. You're not interesting. You're a white rectangle with a face and 4 legs and a coat of wool that the entire world apparently cannot function without. This is your life. This is your contribution. You are a walking sweater. And everyone wants a piece of you. Literally. Let's talk about what you've got going for you. You can eat grass. That's your ability. That's the whole skill tree. You put your head down, you eat a grass block, the block turns to dirt and your wool grows back. It's not glamorous. It's not flashy. The Ender Dragon breathes acid. The Wither shoots explosive skulls. You eat the floor. But here's the thing. That one ability is the reason you will never, ever know peace. Because every time your wool grows back, someone is going to take it from you. Again, and again, and again. You are a renewable resource and that is the worst thing you can be in a game full of people who optimize everything. Your first day of life is fine. The sun's out. The grass is green. You're wandering around with a few other sheep doing absolutely nothing, and it's honestly kind of great. You eat some grass, you look at a flower, you bump into a cow, and neither of you acknowledge it. This is the golden age. These are the good times. Remember this moment because it's the last time anyone leaves you alone. See, the problem with being a sheep is that you're useful on day one. Day one, the very first thing a new player needs in Minecraft, before tools, before food, before shelter, is a bed. And what do beds require? 3 blocks of wool. And where does wool come from? You. The absolute first priority of any survival world is to find you and take your clothes off. A player hasn't even punched their first tree yet, and they're already scanning the horizon for your white fuzzy body. You are the first errand in a game with infinite errands. Before the player fights a single mob, mines a single ore, or builds a single wall, they are hunting you. Your death is step 1 of the tutorial, and they don't even need shears. A brand new player with nothing in their inventory, no tools, no weapons, nothing, can punch you to death with their bare fists, and you'll still drop wool. You drop 1 block of wool when killed. They need 3 for a bed, so they kill 3 of you, with their hands. On their first day, you're the first blood of every survival world and nobody even thinks twice about it. Oh, I need a bed. Better go kill those sheep. It's said with the same energy as, oh, I need milk. Better stop at the store. You are a grocery run. You are an item on a checklist that gets crossed off before the player has even figured out the crafting menu. Now let's say you don't get punched to death immediately. Let's say the player has shears. This is supposed to be the better outcome. They take your wool without killing you. Progress. Humanity. Compassion. Except what it actually looks like is a stranger running at you full speed with 2 pieces of iron clamped together, tackling you, and ripping your entire coat off in one motion. You go from a fluffy round rectangle to a skinny naked rectangle in half a second. The wool falls on the ground in neat little blocks. The player picks them up without breaking stride and sprints away to their base. You're left standing in a field, sheared down to nothing, looking like a cloud that got repossessed. You're cold. You're exposed. You're embarrassed. And you know that the second your wool grows back, they're coming for you again, because your wool grows back. That's the whole problem. Every time you eat grass, your wool regenerates. And every time your wool regenerates, it's harvestable again. You are a factory with a production cycle of about 60 seconds. Eat grass, grow wool, get sheared. Eat grass, grow wool, get sheared. This is your life now. This is every day. You are a biological printer that outputs wool, and the player is standing next to you mashing the shear button like they're refreshing a web page. There is no break. There is no off-season. You eat, and they take. Forever. At some point, the player decides that chasing you around an open field is inefficient. So they build a pen, a small fenced enclosure, maybe 8 by 8 blocks if you're lucky, with a gate and some grass inside. They lure you in with wheat. You follow the wheat because of course you do. You'd follow wheat into a volcano. Wheat is your carrot on a stick, your mind control vegetable, the thing that turns you from a free-range animal into an obedient little resource node. The player holds it up and your legs start moving and your brain shuts off. 2 pieces of wheat and you're theirs. The pen fills up fast. The player breeds you, and breeds you again, and again. They hold wheat between 2 sheep, hearts appear, and a baby pops out. The baby is small and cute and will be shearable in about 20 minutes. That's all it is. That's the whole reason it was born. The player doesn't care about the baby. They care about the baby's future wool output. Your child is an investment that matures in 20 minutes. Congratulations, you're a parent. Your kid is a mutual fund. The pen gets crowded. 15 sheep, 20, 30, all crammed into a space that was designed for maybe 6. You can't move. You can barely turn around. Every direction you look, there's another sheep pressed against you. All of you eating the same grass that regrows slower than it's being consumed. The player visits once a day, shears everyone in about 40 seconds flat, collects a chest full of wool, and leaves. Nobody gets pet. Nobody gets a name tag.